Hi everyone, Amanda here, and today I'm going to be talking about this in Garage Carlift. This is the Atlas Pro 8000 in Garage Carlift. It's made for car enthusiasts, hobbyists, or at-home mechanics, and it holds 8,000 pounds. So what's ideal about this is that it's great for storing cars. So you can store a car on the top and on the bottom. So you can store a car all the way on the top, raise it all the way up, and there's plenty of room on the bottom for another car. This is the extra tall car lift, so it's made for taller cars or SUVs to fit underneath. And I have a really big SUV Denali, and when this is lifted all the way up to the top, there's plenty of room for my Denali to fit underneath. So from the top of the runway down to the bottom, when it's lifted all the way up, there is about a 79-inch clearance from under the runway to the floor. So it's a nice size for a tall SUV. My SUV also fits on top of the runways, and it could go all the way up to the top, and you could go work underneath, working on the engine, motor, or doing all mechanical work. A 4-post car lift, so you have 2 posts in the front and 2 posts in the back. Each post is built in with the cables, so you don't have to install them. The cables are already built into the post, so you don't have to worry about that. So that's a nice added feature. It comes with a caster kit to install, but when we installed it, my husband rented a machine to drill holes into the concrete and bolt it right into the concrete, because we don't plan on removing it anytime soon, so we bolted it into the ground. But that's not necessary. It does come with the kit to install it if you want to do it that way. Each of the runways are diamond plated, so they are made of really good quality, and it's professional grade. It's made for an in-home garage that's not going to be going up and down numerous times a day, but it's very pro quality. I love that it's made for taller vehicles because I do have a tall SUV, and my husband, he did collect cars, so he had numerous cars that he would store one on top, raise it all the way to the top, and then there was another one on the bottom. It comes with this 110 volt power unit, and it also comes with a single point lock release. So when you raise it up each little groove, it will lock in place. And then when you're ready to release it, you just push the release throttle and it will release it down to the next lock and keep it there. All curious about measurements, so when you're looking at it from the front, the left to right post, the clearance between the front is 94 inches. When you add in the motor on the side, from left to right is 114 inches. So if you're looking at it from the front, it's about 114 inches, including the motor, and 94 inches between the columns. At it from the length or from the side, so from front columns all the way to the back columns, it's 157 inches. Now it also comes with 2 diamond plated ramps. So when the ramps get put onto the front, that adds an extra 37 inches, bringing it to 207 inches. So it does take up quite a bit of room with the ramps, but the ramps are removable and you can store them off to the side. And it takes up pretty much our whole garage from front to back. Each column from top to bottom is about 98 inches, and that's including all the rods and nuts on the top too. You can see there's some nuts on the top, and that's included in the 98.5 inches. Are the ramps that it comes with, and they're 37 inches, and they're diamond plated also, and they just clip onto the front of the lift, and they are removable obviously, and you can store them against your garage wall for more storage, so it doesn't take up a ton of room, leaving extra room in your garage. Ramps hook on right to the front. There's one on one side of the runway, and then on the other side of the runway there's the other one, and they just clip on. You drive your car up onto the runways, and then you can remove them. Now I'm sure we all want to see it go up and down, because that's the fun part of a car lift, is watching it go up and down. To raise it, it's just a simple button, and you just press it. You can hear it running, and the clicking is every time it hits one of those grooves, it will click and it will do that noise. So once you raise it all the way up, You stop it like that. So when you stop it and then you want to release it, you can press the release throttle, but it's only going to release to the next lock-in mechanism, and then it will stop. So it just released to the next lock-in mechanism, and that's it. So if you want to release it all the way down to the ground, you're going to have to push in the release throttle and then this front throttle also at the same time to release it all the way down. When you want to release it all the way down, you have to pull in the throttle on the front and the release throttle, and it will lower all the way down to the ground, nice and slowly. So I was lowering it down, and I think all in all, it's a really great car lift for car enthusiasts, hobbyists, anybody who just likes to work on cars in their garage, or if you collect cars. I think it's a really great car lift for that. It was pretty easy to install. My husband installed it in about a day, and we've had it in our garage for a few years now and have used it numerous times. Like I said, he would put a car on top, raise it all the way up, and put a car underneath when he was collecting cars. So all in all, I think it's a really great car lift. The customer service of the brand is impeccable. They are very active with helping you install it. If you have any questions or problems, they are very quick to respond. So that's a very positive plus in buying something like this. So all in all, I think it's a really great investment for the money. Great investment for your money, and it will definitely last you a long time. So if you definitely are in need of a car lift, I highly recommend this one. It's very user friendly, and I love that the company is very on board with helping everybody be successful in installing it and making sure they get the most out of it.